I don't know.
I just need to predict stuff or something.
No, hey, dude, we predicted Battlefield.
We did.
Just saying,
we really
we were spot on there.
We were dead on for that one.
So I just want. I'm so proud of that. That's going on my resume.
Predicted Battlefield.
Exactly. I'm gonna like looking for tech companies to work for. They're gonna be like, it says here you predicted Battlefield 1. What is that about? I'm like, sir, you don't understand the powers you're messing with.
Listen to this podcast. This is like 2 months before Battlefield 1 was even announced.
This is the College Gamers Podcast.
Hello, everyone. This is the College Gamers Podcast. I would say the best podcast about video games for college students on the planet. My name is Mike. I am joined, as usual, by my good friend, the handsome, the talented, the pretty Taft.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, Taft, how's it going?
It's going good.
That is awesome to hear. How's your week been? Uneventful?
Uneventful until today.
Until today? What happened today?
I took Griffin to go skeet shooting today.
All right.
That was something. I was honestly a little bit scared for my life at certain points.
That's kind of hilarious. So I'm sure she's not like so bad at guns, you know, where you see those gifs of people like holding a shotgun out with their arms straight. No,
she's not that bad.
Okay.
She's just she'd never shot a shotgun before. She shot rifles and pistols and stuff before.
Yeah.
So she knew how to handle a gun, but it was still like she never shot a shotgun before, so she was still like, what do I do?
I gotcha. You know, the first time I ever shot a shotgun was in Boy Scouts, and that sucker knocked.
You were a Boy Scout sometimes.
Yeah, I wasn't in there very long, but that sucker knocked me over. No. That was back when I was skinny. You know, so I was like really like light, and that sucker, I almost fell over shooting that sucker.
Yeah, no, the first gun I ever shot was actually a shotgun. It was actually the gun that Griffin was using. It was a little 410.
Meant to be.
Yeah, it was.
That's awesome. Well, I had an uneventful week, except we have some announcements on the show today. Super excited.
It's gonna be a fun time. Yeah.
It's gonna be a very fun time. The first one is we are holding a Fireside Gathering at LSU in Baton Rouge, because guess what? Baton Rouge has no firesides. It did for a little bit because laser tag, like, you know, laser tag on Sherwood, they were hosting them for a while, but
really?
It was $10 to get in.
What?
I was like, what? No, I'm not gonna pay to play a free game with people. So yes, but they don't do that anymore. So now I am throwing, or we are. It's kind of a show thing, you know.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
I don't really play the game, but I'll be there.
You know, you should practice so when you get there, you can.
I don't just get completely shafted.
Exactly. But it's going to be happening September 30th. It's a Friday. It's going to take place in the LSU Union. I'm probably going to make some sort of signed banner thing because I looked around for rooms, and rooms are expensive.
They are.
It's like $200 for a 20-person room at the Union. And I was like, no way. I'm not going to pay money to like hold the free events. I didn't want to do it at the library. I looked around at the library, but I decided against it because I'm kind of aiming for, like students, us, like we should all play together. And so it's going to be happening in the Union, that middle floor. I'm going to have a sign stuff, and we're all going to hang out and play Hearthstone.
The room above the student government office, correct?
No, I was thinking, when you first go up the steps into the Union, between the staircases, there's those four couches. You know what I'm talking about? Like half of it is like a couch, then there's a table, and then on the other side there's a bench.
Oh yeah.
The L couches.
Yeah.
That's where I was thinking. But it depends if people are there or not.
Yeah.
Either way, I'm just gonna have a big old sign.
Okay.
I'm just gonna I don't know, maybe it'll be like super tall or something.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So that'll be happening September 30th, and that's gonna be super awesome, and we'll probably talk about every show that we possibly can. And come out if you're local, if you're in Baton Rouge, and come out and play Hearthstone with us. Even if you've never played, like Taft, you've never played before, right?
I've played, I went through the tutorial.
Okay, so you have some experience.
Yeah.
Even if you've never gone through the tutorial, please come out. It'll be so much fun. I suck personally, but I enjoy playing so much that, it's going to be fun. You're probably going to learn a lot, because I'm hoping we're going to get some good people.
Hopefully.
And we can all put our heads together and just absorb their skill through our mind powers. Yes. And so that'll be happening again September 30th at the LSU Union. Time is 6 p.m. to 8. So we won't be playing in the AM. We'll be playing in PM for you morning birds. Sorry. And one more thing. I signed up for Wix Game Jam again this year.
Yeah.
A bunch of my work buddies will be going. I got Cammy to come this time as well.
Nice.
And that's going to be happening the weekend before. What weekend is that? Not the 30th, but the 24th, 25th. So I was thinking, we probably won't do a show. Well, if we do, I'm trying to get like a live show recorded there if we can.
Yeah.
Nothing special. Like even if we were like kicked to the corner, we record live there. That'd be cool. We might record something beforehand. We'll figure it out. No promises though. But I want something to go out that weekend.
And what day is that again?
24th, 25th, and that like some of that Friday.
Okay.
So we'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, and that's about it. But those are all the fun announcements. Yeah. But you ready to get into the news, Taft?
Let's do it.
That wonderful, sweet, sweet news that we love so much.
And now for the news.
All right, let's start off with something this week that we kind of touched on last week.
We did.
We talked about how Ark is getting a DLC for, I think it was like $15, $20. And the community is not happy because the game is not finished, but they're giving us new content, this DLC. What's going on? Why are you giving us new content when you haven't finished the older stuff? Like what's going on? And it sparked so much controversy.
There you go.
That
it's like publicity.
Exactly. That Wildcard actually responded. Basically, I'm not going to read the whole thing word for word because it's a long blog post and it's boring. Y'all don't want to see me. You don't want to like listen and have me read to you, until you fall asleep. But basically, they said that the purpose they originally wanted to release a DLC while the game was in early access, and the reasoning is so that in the future when they release DLCs, they won't mess up, because if they were to mess up, then they'd break the game, and they were worried about that.
Makes sense.
It does make sense, except I feel like the only difference between the DLC and what they've been doing now is that it's paid, because they have I think they're almost monthly updates giving us free dinosaurs.
They haven't done a dinosaur in quite a while.
They haven't?
I think not that I can think of. Like no big ones at least.
Okay. Yeah, but my point is that they give us updates already.
Yeah.
So I don't quite buy this. Maybe I'm feeling skeptical to get today or something, but I don't quite bite that they wanted to test if they could do a DLC,
Okay, yeah.
I think maybe they tried to do a DLC. It's getting a lot of bad attention, so maybe they're like, all right, we need an excuse of why we did this, and we need to apologize or something.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I just think it was weird. Yeah. That's really it. Taft, do you have any thoughts on this?
Not really. No. I pretty much voiced my opinion last week, so unless I'm repeating the same tape,
I gotcha. Have you looked into the have you played it? It's out.
I have not played it yet, but I have looked at the like some YouTube videos and stuff of it.
Yeah.
It looks so cool.
It takes place in a desert, right?
It takes place in like Australia.
In Australia, I gotcha.
Yeah. Or like Australia like area, like the outback kind of thing, desert area.
I gotcha.
It's really cool.
Any chance that while you're like surviving out there, a warthog will drive by?
That'd be awesome.
That would be pretty cool. That was a big old random crossover there.
Yeah, for anybody who doesn't know what we're talking about,
just go back, listen to the other episode.
Yeah, listen to last episode.
Exactly. But that would be pretty cool though. So yeah. They wanted to get it right with releasing DLCs, and I think if they wanted to do a DLC, if they wanted to test a DLC, don't charge us for it.
No.
If this was a true test, I think that should have been free content that you would have to go to the store and purchase like for free just to test that all those systems worked. All right, like, you don't need the transactions themselves are probably handled through Steam and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that might just be me being a bit too harsh on them, but this is kind of how I feel. Like, I think they should have tested it for free rather than, because finish the game before you make us pay for new content.
And yeah, I completely agree.
That's just kind of like my base feeling about this. Let's move on to Batman Return to Arkham.
Yeah. So we talked about this weeks ago. I don't know how many episodes and stuff ago. But so Batman Arkham Return to Arkham is like a remake of Batman Arkham City and Batman Arkham Asylum, the first two Batman games that were just loved by everybody who was on the planet.
I gotcha. Were either of those the one that was screwed up really badly, or was that the third one?
Third one was the one that was really messed up for for PC.
I gotcha. All right.
So they were originally going to be released on July 26th, and I'm pretty sure what we talked about was how they got delayed and weren't given a date to come back.
Yeah.
But they have now been given a date. They will be coming out October 21st on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One.
Nice. And were they originally Xbox One and PS4?
No, they were originally PlayStation 3 and Xbox 360.
I got you.
So yeah, that's really awesome because you can like a lot of remakes and stuff. Yeah, you can kind of see a difference a little bit, but no, like they have a video online right now that's a side by side comparison.
No, this comparison,
it's insane the difference.
It is good.
And another good thing about this is that all the DLC post launch DLCs for both will be included in it.
Yeah, and oh, dude, like the water effects. This looks like a completely different game.
It really does. It's completely different.
This is like I'm really impressed by the Liquid because Liquid is really hard. His cape looks really good too.
It does.
So that's really nice, and it really does look good.
We still don't have a price unless at least I don't remember if we had a price, and then it's not talked about in the article I currently have. So I'm assuming we don't have a price.
I got you. The lighting looks a lot better too.
It does. So that's gonna be awesome. I'm probably gonna buy it.
Did you buy the first two?
I did. I played them both. I played the absolute crap out of Arkham City.
Yeah. Is it a bundle?
Yes, they come together.
Okay, that's good. So
it's the Return to Arkham bundle, like that.
I got you. I got you. Do you have a prediction on the price? Because they're not new games.
That's what it was. We didn't have the we predicted the price, and I think we decided we were saying somewhere around like $50.
50, 60, probably 70 tops for maybe some sort of collector's special edition.
Yeah,
I can see that, but it's definitely worth picking up if it comes to PC, which I don't think it is.
It's not. It's just those two.
Oh, that's really sad because I would totally get this remake.
It might come later.
I can see that.
It might come later.
Maybe they still have cold feet about PC.
Yeah,
since the whole PC thing. But that's really nice.
It's crazy how much more vibrant the colors and stuff are.
Oh, definitely. But it says here that they've upgraded from the Unreal Engine 4. No, from 3 to 4.
Yeah.
So that explains why. Because Unreal Engine just does lighting so well.
It does. It does. Unreal Engine's probably one of my favorite engines. It just does everything so well.
Oh yeah, Frostbite is also up there.
Yeah, Frostbite's really good too.
Yeah, but not as many people use it as the Unreal.
True.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's move on. Unless you have anything else to work on or say.
Okay.
Let's move on to Cyberpunk 2077, a game
that cannot come out soon enough.
And
has by far the biggest release window I've ever heard of.
Yes, definitely. So, Taff, what's going on here? Have they given us a release date?
They have not. They still are sticking with their release window of 2017 to 2021.
Do we have gameplay?
No.
Do we?
We have the slightest bit of information about the people making it.
Oh, okay.
And by that, I mean the number of people making it.
All right. So, how many people are making it?
More than were on The Witcher at its most intensive point.
Really?
Yeah. Which is why I wanted to talk about this, because that means that this game is going to be intense. Like, this game is already really big.
Yeah.
And we knew it was going to be a lot bigger than Witcher.
Yeah.
They've talked about that. And that's basically the only thing they've told us about it. But recently they came out and were asked about like how big, like how many people were, and they said their quote was, there are currently more game developers working on Cyberpunk 2077 than on Witcher 3 in its most intensive month.
That's so cool.
Which is a lot. And recently on August 30th, they had a recruitment drive.
Yeah.
That had 60 positions open.
Dude, holy moly. That's
60.
That's a lot.
And I'm pretty sure these guys only work on one game at a time, so it's not like they're working on something else.
I gotcha. Are they doing? Is Red Card independent?
Yes,
they are. Okay,
yes, they are.
That's really cool.
So, this game's gonna be absolutely humongous.
Oh, I'm so pumped for this game. Man.
They've actually like a rumor came out recently, like a confirmation rumor.
All right.
Remember how we were talking about like I wonder if they're gonna have like flying cars and stuff like that.
Yeah,
they will. That's the rumor. That's the rumor that they're gonna have flying cars.
Oh, flying cars, dude! It's gonna be like Back to the Future.
It's the rumor, but there's no guarantee yet.
I'm so pumped for this game. Dude, if we could explore a Witcher-like universe, except there is this whole vertical part to it, that'd be so amazing.
This game's gonna be really cool. I have utmost faith in this game.
I
hope this isn't a freaking No Man's Sky.
If it gets delayed. Imagine imagine like like a 3 or 4 year release window delay.
Imagine delay, yeah.
Oh, it'd be like, well, now it's gonna be 2020 to 20. What if this game gets delayed to 2027? That'd be hilarious.
What if I think you mean 2077?
2077? Oh yeah, that's what I meant.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
That would be pretty hilarious.
Especially considering I'm pretty sure the game's supposed to take place that year.
That'd be kind of amazing. It's just spot on. It's
exactly what it was.
It's a documentary at that point.
You're like, what the crap?
And even all the choices you can make in the game are just true.
Yeah, you're like, oh my, like at that point, I'd be scared that CD Projekt Red was God. Like,
this game's gonna be pumped, dude.
Yeah. So for anybody who doesn't know, because they haven't heard us talk about this game excessively on the podcast, with as little information, I think we've probably talked about this game like at least 4 times on the podcast.
Yeah.
And we've had one like public announcement. Like
they just announced that they're working on it, and we have a teaser for a trailer. Or do we have a full trailer?
that was all on the same day.
Yeah.
And then like another time we talked about how the release date was so big, and then we just talked about it randomly through other times.
Yeah.
But Cyberpunk is set in a dystopian future, and it's an RPG. That's all we know.
I'm assuming it's gonna be open world.
Yeah.
If Witcher isn't anything.
And that it's supposed to be significantly larger than Witcher. I think it was supposed to be like twice the size of the map.
Dude, Witcher's map was huge already.
It was supposed to be huge, which is why they have to have the flying cars and stuff like that, because that's going to be impossible to traverse otherwise.
It can't do like a horse. Horses aren't going to work.
No, it's not going to work at all. So
I'm assuming it's a shooter from what we've seen.
Yeah, it's what it seems like. And there's cops and stuff in it, so I don't know. Maybe you might play as a cop, you might play as a villain. We'll see.
Well, do you remember that trailer that we have where like the girl is sitting in the street and there's like a cop? There's like this police officer dude behind her.
Yeah, with a gun pointed at her head.
Yeah, I'm wondering if either she's the main character or he's the main character.
Or possibly none of the above.
None of the above. Oh, that's true.
And it's just like a setup.
That's true.
Showing like maybe like it could be, this is all speculation.
Yeah.
It could be that let's see how good our powers of prediction are for this one.
Here we go.
Let's see if we can get on the same level as Battlefield 1 we did that one
really
time.
All right, Taft. Just like focus, connect.
Okay. So
here we go.
What if it's like a totalitarian government, like the cops and stuff like that, and the government are just really like totalitarian.
Okay.
And she's part of like a resistance thing, and your character's part of a resistance kind of thing, and y'all are fighting against the totalitarian government.
I can see that.
Or possibly you have the option to fight for the totalitarian government.
I can see that. I would like
have
that
the choice between the two.
Yeah. I'm kind excuse me. From what I'm seeing, I'm thinking maybe my throat is deciding to not speak at the moment. I'm thinking that it's some sort of robot uprising, because she's obviously some sort of like droid thing. She has like this weird like robot arms. I believe her eyes were also robotic.
Maybe it might be a kind of like I'm gonna bring it back to our Overwatch people, how there's like the robot uprising and that and stuff like that. So it might be something like that, like the cops and people are fighting against robots, and it's robots versus people. I
can see that. I think it's robot. I bet hacking is going to play a important role in this.
Maybe
there's a character ability. That'd be super cool if you're fighting robots and you can hack them and make them fight each other. That's a super cool ability.
That's kind of like the mental thing that you could do in Witcher.
Yes, I'd be completely okay with that. All right, Taft, I got a question for you. Do you think it's going to be third person again, or would you like to see this as another perspective?
I would like to see it with both. Option, but probably going to be third. I'd prefer to see it third person.
I gotcha. If there's a stealth option, I bet they're going to stress the third person view, because like most stealth games, you're third person.
Yeah. See I could see them doing both, just because it's both. It's an open world shooter, it looks like, and that tends to be what works best for open world shooters.
First or third?
Both.
Both.
Like,
okay.
The option to switch between the two.
I gotcha.
Because not Fallout. Far Cry is a first person, and that's great and stuff like that. But I would prefer to be able to like see my character and stuff like that. And like when I'm walking around Fallout, I prefer when I'm walking around to be third person. But as soon as I get into combat, I switch to first person, and that's what I like to shoot in and stuff.
Definitely, because aiming just works feels more natural in first person.
Exactly.
So, all right, I got you, man. I'm pumped for this game. I just wish Could it just give us 3 seconds of gameplay? That's all I'm asking for.
Yeah, just the slightest bit of gameplay.
CD Projekt Red, just a little bit, a fraction of a second, a character model even. Just give us a character model of a civilian. I don't even know.
Well, I can't wait to see the main character. Like that's gonna be. I hope you get to like. I'm a sucker for being able to create your own main character. So I wish you could do that.
That would be cool. I would love that because I'm sure you're gonna have some sort of.
You're definitely gonna have some sort of customization, like maybe
armor.
the hair and stuff like that.
Yeah, super cool. I hope we get. I hope if it's a shooter, I hope we have a stealth option. Like if you can put silencers on your guns, because if it is a shooter, knowing how their play style of CD Projekt, like just from Witcher,
Yeah.
we're gonna have a lot of options.
Oh yeah.
And if the game's as big as they say it is, I bet we're gonna have. You can go big guns, stealth guns, sniper, close quarters, maybe even melee.
Melee.
I can see a melee.
That'd be cool.
Because she has melee weapons, so maybe you can have some sort of sword thing or a dagger.
Well, we shall see.
This is true. All right. Well, let's move on to World of Warcraft. The game I credit for me being a PC gamer. It's such a good game. As y'all know, I talked about last week that Legion came out last Tuesday, and
Tuesday.
Tuesday. I say Tuesday occasionally.
It's Tuesday.
I'm slowly evolving myself to live up north, so they'll never know I live down here.
Okay, you're Canadian.
Sorry,
It's Tuesday.
So we're getting some fun reports that Legion, day one, sold 3.3 million copies, which is an all-time high for the World of Warcraft franchise. This ties with Cataclysm expansion of 2010, which was also one of the best. It was also credited for the fastest-selling Windows PC game when it launched. And Legion has also gained that rank, I guess. So I guess
Nice.
Legion and Cataclysm are the fastest-selling Windows PC game ever launched, and that's awesome for the company. They really need this right now because Draenor was really cool when it launched, but man, I don't know what happened. Maybe they like started shifting resources to other games, but Draenor just like dried up. It just as it aged, it did not age well.
That's sad.
Instead of aging gracefully, it got plastic surgery and turned into a horrible monster. So I'm really hoping that they learn from their mistakes in the past and that Legion just stays amazing. Because as you said, Taft, like earlier, you as a person who's never really played the high end content, you said that Legion was awesome.
Yeah.
And it really is. And I'm really hoping that they stick with it and they just keep giving us this awesome content. Unfortunately, because in the past people have really judged the game by its subscription numbers, Blizzard has stopped giving the number of subscribers.
Really?
Yeah, they actually stopped that back in 2010 or back in 2015 they stopped giving numbers. Actually, back in 2015, the subscribers were at the lowest point in 10 years at 5.6 million players, which is still nothing to sneeze at. 5.6 million people paying you $15 a month. That's still a very successful game. Just want to throw that out there. Just want to point that out. So, yeah, I'm sure their numbers have spiked again because Legion is looking awesome, and really, I'm just hoping that they stick with it. Like I don't want them to pull a Draenor again.
Yeah.
I really can't do that because I felt like we'd almost had gone a year without new content, and that was a little annoying. It was a little annoying because it just got old. It got boring. So yeah. Taft, any notes? Are you impressed? Are you disappointed? Or?
That's a lot of games to sell at the opening.
Yeah, they ain't bad. Windows is. Microsoft would probably love to see a Halo game sell that fast.
Yeah, but also, I want to know which one of these sold more because they aren't tied. The likelihood of them getting exactly 3.3 million or exactly is highly unlikely. One of these has more than the other.
Definitely, even if it's by one.
One of these has more than the other, and I want to know which one.
I would also love to see it. I'm sure if I dug around, I could find maybe through some press conference release, I could find the exact number, but I don't feel like doing that.
Yeah.
So
understandable.
Yeah. I bet you Cataclysm sold more because Cataclysm
changed everything.
Yeah, Cataclysm was coming off of Wrath of the Lich King, which was in my opinion the best expansion I've ever played. And so the numbers were still high.
Yeah.
But I bet Cataclysm sold probably a bit more. But
Okay.
Legion's looking pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure Pandaria came after Cataclysm.
It did.
Penguin won. Thank you, Taff.
It did.
Jeez, look at me. I'm the WoW player, and Taff's schooling me.
Just
on
only because that was
my
the one that I first saw was
Oh, okay.
Pandaria.
I gotcha.
Okay, so moving on.
Yeah, let's move on. Star Wars game.
Star Wars game. You gotta
You
say
like
you
Star-
gotta say that with more excitement. It's
Star
a
Wars
freaking
game.
Star Wars game, man.
Game of wars in the stars. It is.
Yes. So
That was so bad.
yeah, that was absolutely horrible. I'm resisting the urge to punch you. So one of the developers for the new and upcoming Star Wars game that we still don't know anything about.
You mean like all of the Star Wars?
No, it's a very specific one made by Visceral Games,
All right.
which is kind of the one that I'm thinking is gonna be like one of the bigger ones.
Okay.
At PAX West this weekend, and they talked about it. That's the PAX that we were talking about last time. Is PAX West.
Okay. I gotcha.
So they were talking about how they're focused on getting to making this an authentic Star Wars game, which really excites me because
So not Battlefield.
exactly.
All right.
So and then when they asked what's an authentic Star Wars game, she was like making sure that things like the ATST are correct. That's a big thing. Like making sure something like that's a big deal. Like, but not only that, but also making sure that the new stuff that you add in with it fits the universe. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand that.
So like, because you're gonna have to come up with new technology. You're gonna have to come up with new characters. You're gonna have to come up with new planets and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And new creatures and stuff. All that's gonna have to fit in with the rest of the Star Wars. Like, it's gonna have to feel like Star Wars.
They can't Star Trek it where they theme planets.
Exactly.
Like the Pleasure Planet is my favorite example. It's a whole planet dedicated to pleasure.
What?
If people like lose money and can't like spend it on pleasure things like going to the beach and stuff, the whole planet is screwed.
Yeah.
So that's my favorite example. They probably can't do that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. They don't plan on doing something like that. They plan on making everything fit and seem authentic along the rest of Star Wars that we're familiar with, which is really cool.
That's
It makes me
super
super excited that this company is like seriously looking into it and being like, hey, like this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna focus on this. We're gonna make sure that everything is correct and not just drop the ball like Battlefront.
Yeah, they're gonna do it right.
Yeah,
They're dedicated, and they have Battlefield as a warning.
exactly. And some of the developers stuff like that are working at Visceral have worked on some other really big games like Hennig. I'm sorry, who is the person who did this article? What's her first name?
It only matters.
Yeah,
All
Hennig. She worked on Uncharted. She was a writer for Uncharted, which is easily one of the best storytelling series out there right now.
I've heard good things about it. I've never played it.
I've never played it either, but like I always hear about the story and how good and stuff it is, and
Yeah.
so that's something. And this game's just gonna be awesome. I could not talk about it because it was Star Wars.
And this is the one. If we're talking about what I think we're talking about, this is the one where the guy stumbles out of, I'm assuming, a cantina because he looks a little drunk, and he walks out into the streets, and ships and like TIE fighters fly over him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when this video came out, they're showing the video from E3. I remember talking about this one, saying I want to know what that game is.
Yeah.
Because it looks amazing.
Yeah.
And like even if like it'd be so cool to have a game where it has some meat to the story. Like just give me a chunk of the Star Wars like lore and just let me tear it apart and figure out every inch of it.
Just give me a game where you put me in the Star Wars universe and I can do what I want.
Yeah.
Like I can be a smuggler.
Yeah.
Or not necessarily a smuggler, but I can be like a pirate and stuff like that. Because that's kind of hard to do a smuggler, you know.
Smuggler,
I can just fly around and do whatever I want.
It's a little boring.
Yeah.
The smuggling. If
You know,
think about
I
it.
can just do what I want. You know, like I can fly around and be like a little spaceship captain,
That'd be super cool.
or I can be a Jedi, or I can be a Sith, or I can be a bounty hunter.
Or imagine this: you can work your way up the ranks of the Empire.
Yeah, something like
like-
that. You know.
Imagine like you start out as a clone trooper, but you can work your way up and command like a Star Destroyer.
That'd be awesome.
You know how cool that would be? Like direct weapons, and like even then you're like, all right, I have an objective sent to me from Darth Vader. I personally will go down with my troops, and then like you can fight. Like that'd be so cool.
Exactly. Yeah.
I doubt this is what that game will be.
No,
but
not even close.
If we get that game.
Because there's like, I think they said something like 7 or something like that. It's different studios working on Star Wars games right now. We're about to get an onslaught of Star Wars games, and I'm gonna be so broke.
Yes, I just hope they're quality. Like I rather quality over quantity.
Me too. Yeah.
But because
it's 7 different studios though, so you know
that's really good. I'm glad it's not one studio trying to do 7 Star Wars games.
Yeah, I mean they're all owned by E3.
Yeah,
but still
EA.
Yeah, not E3. Yeah,
I think the whole event would become very biased if E3 was a game developer.
That'd be bad.
Yeah. So I'm pumped for this, man. You know, looking back at that video where it shows all their games, is any one game? Are you excited about any one game?
Not. I'm excited for all of them. Like equally excited for all of them, just because of how much I love Star Wars.
Yeah, I'm really excited what Respawn has to do because I have faith in Respawn. I like their games. Titanfall's amazing. I'm really excited to see what they do.
I forgot Respawn. I honestly forgot Respawn was doing one.
Yeah,
that'll be a good one.
'Cause they're under EA's umbrella, I think.
They are.
Pretty sure
they are.
So I'm pumped for this game, dude. And just give me. All right, you know what? Same message to these people. Then that also went out to CD Projekt Red. Give us some gameplay, a trailer, something.
Do it.
We will love you forever. Just give it to us. I beg of thee. All right, you ready to move on to after?
I am.
You ready? All right. Well, sci-fi, Star Wars. Let's move on to some more sci-fi. Halo 5 this week. It's Forge tools. Microsoft released free Forge tools so people can build maps. Anyone who's familiar with Halo knows what Forge is. But the important thing, well, first of all, this new free content has added some maps, but for me, that's not important. I don't care about that. I don't care about your maps. What I care about here, what is important to me, is that these Forge tools were released on Windows 10.
Oh, yay. Woo, nice.
Zap, you don't give a shit because you're not a PC player. But for me, I haven't played Halo since Halo 2.
Halo 2 was on?
Halo 2 was on PC.
I thought Halo 1 was the last one.
Halo 2 was buggy as shit on PC.
Okay.
Because, New Mombasa? Like the first, second level?
Yeah.
That city level?
Yeah.
I used to be able to find ways up on top of the buildings.
Jeez.
And could travel outside the map, come back. I could go around and snipe people.
Jeez.
Yeah, that game was buggy as all get out. But that's not important. What's important now is that Forge has come to the Windows PC. And why that is so important to me is because right now you can play with your friends. If you have the Windows PC and you download this and I download this, we can play together on PC. And that is important because
hopefully soon we'll be able to play together regardless of which one we're on.
Yes, that's even better. That'd be even more amazing. But what's so important about this is that we might get a Halo for PC. This proves that it can be done, people. That's why this is so amazing. And it has no matchmaking yet, but they said there'll be a future update to introduce custom games to both PC and Xbox One. And that makes me so happy for the future of Halo because I might be able to play it once again.
I could see them in the near distant future, you know what I mean? Like not too far, not too close, but not too far.
Yeah.
Them just doing like a giant bundle,
Dude,
kind of like the Master Chief Collection and putting it on PC.
I would
probably easily for like $100 or something like that, but still,
I'd buy that 3 times. Let 2 of them sit on the shelf as I gorge on one of them. I would, because I love the Halo world. Halo was one of my first games that I really got involved with and loved, and Halo was one of the first games where I went completionist and beat the game on all the difficulties. I remember me and my brother staying up late at night as we fought teeth and nail through Legendary on Halo 3.
I've never played Legendary on a Halo game.
It is painful.
I would imagine.
Because basically what happened is that Matthew would sit back and snipe and be my spawn point as I ran in with an assault rifle and just kill as many people as I could without dying.
Nice.
It was so much fun. I have so many good memories, and I would love to play it again, but I can't because I'm a PC player.
Sucks to suck.
Microsoft, the company that's made one of the most popular operating systems in the last 10 years, refuses to give me Halo. But once again, I may caress its sweet face of Master Chief because I can play Forge. But yeah,
since it's Forge, wouldn't it just be like a regular Spartan, not necessarily Master Chief?
Whatever, Taft. All right, I don't need your sass right now. I am. I'm being excited.
I'm sorry, I just had to crush your PC dreams.
I'm sorry. Oh, you crushed my CPU between your cold hands. But yeah, I'm excited for this. I might install this after we're done with the show because I haven't played it yet. I got enough stuff to do.
Nice.
But I'm just excited because this proves that maybe the next Halo game can come to PC.
We'll see.
And I'm pumped. So sorry about that little rant, but I'm excited. I love Halo. I don't get enough of it. So yeah, let's move on to Forza or Forza. Forza. Okay, I guess I just had like a stroke or something.
Yeah.
But yeah, Forza.
Forza Horizon might be getting a demo, and by might be getting a demo, I mean it might be getting one tomorrow.
Wait, what?
Yeah, tomorrow. So there's a demo coming out for it, and very soon is what we know. Like we know there's one coming out very soon.
All right.
But a couple members of NeoGAF, the website.
Yeah, I believe that's is it a rating website?
I believe so, yeah.
All
right. They spotted on Microsoft's own website. It has a product page for Forza Horizon 3 demo for Xbox One only. I don't remember if Forza comes to PlayStation, but that the release date for the demo is September 11th, aka tomorrow.
Wow.
And according to the page, the demo will be live tomorrow at 8 p.m. Unclear of what time.
Okay, I was about to say
what time zone.
8 p.m. for us because like games that release at midnight, I can usually play it like 8 in the morning the day before. Sometimes, depending on the time zone.
No, just in 8 p.m. whatever that is, whatever time zone that is.
Yeah,
and it'll be like an 18.34 gigabyte demo.
That's pretty large.
That's a huge demo.
For a demo, that's pretty big.
So, but we don't know what it'll include or anything like that, and we don't know if there will be one for PC because it does come to PC. It doesn't come to PlayStation.
I gotcha. Okay, but it looks like a lot of fun. This isn't. Last week we talked about the Warthog. That isn't this game, right? That was coming to a different Forza, right?
I'm sorry, what?
The Warthog from last week.
Oh, that was in we talked about how the Warthog would be coming to Forza 3 or Horizon 3, but it was in Forza 4.
Oh, okay.
Forza Motorsport.
Forza Horizon. Okay.
Yeah, this one's Horizon. The other one is Motorsport.
Okay. I don't.
Which is funny because those are two different companies.
Are they really?
Like they are two different developers.
Does the word Forza mean something?
No, they're the same under the same blanket game.
Oh, okay.
But they are two different development studios, not just teams, but two different studios.
Oh, I gotcha. I'm pumped for this game just because I love really pretty driving games. But
yeah, and
probably won't play it. What about you?
I'm gonna if it comes out tomorrow, I'm gonna download it for sure.
I gotcha. I'll be playing Halo on my PC, being happy.
Yeah. So I'm sorry. I just lost my train of thought.
While he finds it, I'm gonna play some music.
Yeah. When does Forza come out again? Do we know?
For this Forza?
Yeah.
Dude, if they don't give us a release date here, then I doubt we have one.
I'm pretty sure we do. I think I saw it and then I lost it. That's why I'm asking.
I gotcha. But oh wait, what's this? Whoa! Did you know the PC version of this will be able to reach 4K?
Oh my gosh,
that's really cool. Here's the thing with 4K. I don't know if it's worth it quite yet.
I found it. Okay.
All right.
Sorry. Yeah, I had a brain fart right there. So if you just want to edit that out or not.
No, you're fine. Live the hard drive, baby. every fart and brain fart alike.
Like that was shit. I just completely lost it. I'm pretty sure I had a stroke. But
okay, I got you. You and me both. That's all right.
Yeah, it's fine. So it'll be coming out the 27th. So to see a demo this weekend wouldn't be anything too early or anything like that.
I got you. It comes out 27th this month.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
September 27th, 2016.
Wait, is next month really November? It's not. It's October. Okay. Apparently I just had a stroke. Second one on the show. This cannot be good.
No. We still have to go through October. That way, it's my birthday, and you can give me Mafia.
All right, that's good.
On air.
I was like, it's half. If your birthday was during November, I don't think I'd be able to pay for the gas to get to your birthday party. I'll be like, well,
sorry, bud.
I've been working all summer so that I can just afford November.
Exactly.
All right. Well, is that it?
That's it for Forza.
Forza. I don't play driving games a lot.
I don't either, but I play this one. I love this one. I played the ever living crap out of Forza Horizon 2.
Yeah.
I don't play racing games that often. Like I get very tired of like Need for Speed and stuff. Even though I did buy the newest Need for Speed, and it was fun. I just got bored of it really quick.
It can be very repetitive driving games.
Yeah, but for the Horizon, I loved it. Because it's free roam and stuff, and it's like
whoa, back up. What?
Yeah, it's a free roam driving
game. I was about to say if this game was free roam, I would love it.
Yeah, it's free roam.
This is free roam.
You can go anywhere.
Shit, is this on? It's on Steam. I'm open to Steam right now. Where is it? Oh, I want to buy this game.
Yeah. It's free. You can go anywhere. Like if it's not blocked off by like a mountain, or a barrier, like as in like a road barrier, you can get to it.
That's cool. All right, well, everyone get out of here. Show's over. No,
it's not. It's not over. Don't log out yet.
Kidding. All right, well, let's move on to PlayStation. We were talking about PlayStation earlier.
We were. There's this. I guess with PAX, there was just so much PlayStation news.
Exactly. And, well, I think PAX ended. I think PlayStation had their own conference.
PAX is a PlayStation conference, I thought.
Is it?
I don't know.
I thought PAX...
No, that's PSX. Never mind.
Yeah. So, PlayStation had a press conference this week, and we got some big news. So much news that we're not going to talk about all of it.
Yeah, we're just going to talk about, like, one thing, and it's big.
It is big. I think if we had a PlayStation player on the show, I think we'd care more.
Yeah,
but for me, I'm just like, I don't. It's PlayStation, but let's just get into it, and you, dear listeners, can judge it for yourself. PlayStation announced that the PlayStation Neo, is now officially named the PlayStation Pro,
which is not nearly as cool as PlayStation Neo.
PlayStation 4 Pro. Yeah, it'd be really cool if my PlayStation could dodge bullets in slow motion.
Yeah,
but sorry,
you would say like I would totally like I'd wear those like a bulletproof vest. Like,
what? Oh,
if it could dodge bullets, I'd wear this bulletproof vest all the time. I'd go into war just covered in PlayStation.
Sounds really expensive, actually.
Oh yeah, completely. But you know what? It's not as expensive as my life.
It's true. Can't really buy another one of those.
Exactly.
Even though I check Amazon every day, but anyway,
I need a new one.
Yeah. No. Every time I look at /played on World of Warcraft, I was like, all right, I need new life. I need to purchase one of these ASAP. But let's get back to PlayStation. PlayStation announced that they're coming out with 2 new PlayStation models. The PlayStation model, the PlayStation 4 Pro, which will be $400. It is capable of 4K. It is overall just a better console.
Hold up, Mike. It's $399.
$399. I'm sorry. Sorry. when it comes to college students, every dollar counts.
I mean, that makes a difference in tax.
This is true. This is very true. Okay, so it's $399. Excuse me. This is also worth mentioning that when the PlayStation 4 originally came out in November 2013, it was also that price. So this is basically buying a new PlayStation when it comes to the price. But the hardware is better. It's capable of 4K. Even if you don't own a 4K television, I heard that it's worth getting because I'm assuming load times are better. Probably less frame rate drops. Is probably a better console, so it might be worth it if you have $400 laying around. But I don't play PlayStation. So.
When is this coming out?
A release date. I don't know. Oh, I don't think we have a release date for the PlayStation Pro, but they also released a PlayStation 4 Slim, which is a smaller version of the current PlayStation, and that will be coming out September 15th for $299.
Nice.
US dollars for you people who aren't in the United States. But yeah, it's basically a smaller form factor of the already existing PlayStation, and they did this for the PlayStation 2 because I actually have the smaller version of PlayStation 2.
Yeah, so do I.
That was the one I got. Yeah. I think you and I both had the same version, but I don't.
The original PlayStation 2 was so big.
It was huge,
and then they compacted it into something smaller than my laptop, and I have a MacBook Air.
It really is so small. It was insane.
It's great.
That was some real.
That was impressive.
That was impressive. But yeah. So
and this one doesn't look that much smaller.
It doesn't, but I really like the new look. I like that like the dark gray, kind of a slanted, trapezoidish look.
The rhombus shape.
Rhombus, excuse me.
Trapezoid is where the bottom line is longer than the top line, and the two, whereas a rhombus is like a slanted square.
I gotcha. If for people at home right now, Taft is holding up a chalkboard and he's currently drawing them and like showing all the angles and X's and Y's and. So
it's almost like I know trigonometry. Or that's not trigonometry. That is
geometry.
Yeah, that.
That's
I almost said geography.
Yeah, I was like,
nope.
Is it geography? I remember they all kind of blend together at this rate.
Exactly.
But yeah, we are getting two new ones. I'm really thinking that. No, actually, never mind. Because the PlayStation 2 already had a slimmed down version, do you think PlayStation planned the slim?
Oh, yeah. I think they planned a slim for everyone because they had a slim for PlayStation 3.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. I think they plan a slim every year.
So you think it was a natural thing they were going to do?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
They were going to do it.
I bet they were planning to surprise us with this, but it got leaked.
I don't think they were planning surprises because it's been the past too.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I meant like with the PlayStation Pro.
Oh yeah, they were probably planning surprises with that. Yeah.
I think they wanted to again surprise Microsoft, but instead it got leaked, and Microsoft already been working on Scorpio apparently.
Yeah.
So yeah.
They were both like, "How I'm gonna surprise you."
$2.99. I would like if they had if they had a lot of really good exclusive games, I would have to look. I might consider picking that up. Because that's not too bad for a console.
Oh yeah, no, it's not bad.
That's not too bad at all. But when I say pick that up, I mean pretend to pick it up, and because
what I mean by pick it up and put it right back down.
Pick it up, look at the price tag, and then stop touching it ever. So yeah, congratulations to you PlayStation people, and I'll be really interested to see who's going to put down the money for the upgraded console.
A lot of people, I would bet. I bet
really?
you there's gonna be a lot of people out there.
I gotcha. Because there's obviously a market out there for people who expect performance and everything.
Exactly.
So yeah, and that is it for the news.
That is it.
Taft, I was talking to my girlfriend after last week's show, and she pointed something out to me.
What?
We never played this bumper.
What games are we playing?
Yeah, you see, I'm fine with that though, because that's like my least favorite bumper.
But they're all great. I love them all.
Yeah. The guy who did it did a great job.
He really did. Yeah, we never played that last week, but you know what it means. It means we're going to talk about what games we've been playing this week. And just because I said that, I'm going to play it again.
What games are we playing?
Let's make up for last week.
All right, there we go. Yeah, now we're even. Put that tally on the board.
There we
Everything's good. All right, so Taft, what have you been playing this week? Wait, last week you didn't have time to play video games.
Yeah.
Have you had time this week?
Yes, only a little bit though.
Oh, okay.
Well, at least I had a little bit of time between some classes this week, and I decided, you know what, I'm gonna pull out some Minecraft. I pulled out good old Minecraft.
I got you. It's always one of those you mentioned at the beginning of the semester.
It's one of those ones that's easy to kill time.
Exactly.
And so, I was sitting there playing it, and it's still the same. It's still the same.
Now, have you upgraded to Minecraft 2? I know Microsoft was making a second version, kind of like making it their own version.
No, I don't think so.
Don't think so?
I don't think so.
I wasn't sure. I haven't played a lot of Minecraft. Back before my computer hard drive failed, I had some free alpha version that I somehow snuck into a full version. I don't know how that happened.
Nice.
But that's gone now. I don't remember passwords. I don't remember anything.
Yeah, no. So yeah, I did that. I have a really, really, really cool mine going on right now.
Do you really?
Yeah.
What's your technique for mining?
I go down with stairs and get to the bottom to where I can't go anymore.
I gotcha.
And then go forward and then go back up. Kind of have a little tunnel that I can go out.
Because I hear mining up is very dangerous. It's like a rule.
It is. Yeah.
Okay.
It is. And then I go to the bottom and I do more halls that are too wide and then 2 apart from the next one.
I gotcha. I was curious because everyone has their different techniques.
I have one on my Xbox One that is just absolutely massive.
Oh really?
And I played on that map for easily a month, and I went all the way down to the bottom, didn't go back up or anything like that, and just built a giant I think it was 50 by 50 room.
Wow.
And then just started going in the halls again and just doing that because I got tired of going out. And so I did that.
Like an underground city or something?
Basically, dude, it's massive.
That's really awesome.
It's got multiple floors to it that are only two blocks thick, so I'm not missing anything as I'm going. It is perfectly lined up to where the halls are all on top of one another.
Wow.
Everything. It's crazy.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
I would like to see that if you replace the empty space with fullness and like basically like see like if you remove the tunnels, I wonder how big that would be.
Also, I got on that one. I also got like a lot of sand and gravel and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so if I came into lava, I would drop the sand above it and stuff like that, and I would like block. Like I go around the lava or stuff like that. Like I went way past where I should have. Like
so you had like mechanisms and stuff.
I went around like I would go like around the lava, cut around and stuff like that, and drop sand and stuff. That way the lava disappears because there's no more lava for it to do.
Oh, really?
And so I would just keep going.
That's really cool.
It took a lot of time.
Did it? Well, Minecraft is one of those games you can just sit there and play.
Also on that map, built a portal to the Nether and built like Hell's Palace. It's like a flaming palace that nobody can get in.
That's awesome. Survival or?
I originally did it on peaceful, but now I play it on survival.
I gotcha. Oh, I was just saying survival or creative, but
yeah. Oh yeah, peaceful and then easy. Or
I gotcha.
Next level. I don't know what I put on. So I put it on hard before. I put it on hard one time to see if my place could survive, like the one in the Nether.
Yeah.
Just because of how like I made that one just to be like straight defensive. Like it's got like a moat of fire.
Sounds good to me.
It's great. The bed I sleep in has like it's a little pathway surrounded by lava.
That sounds really cool. Sounds very
warm. I woke
warm.
up multiple times in the lava.
Oh no. Nice. That sounds like a lot of fun, man. And again, Minecraft is one of those games where you can just sit there, pour hours into, man.
You can
easily, just like
and
a whole
then
afternoon.
You look up and you're like, wait, what happened?
Whoa. Why have 3 days gone by?
What year is it?
I can't feel my face. Why does everything look like a block?
Yeah.
Go outside and start hitting the ground.
Start punching trees.
I need wood. Oh, that'd be so much fun. But that's fun. Anything else?
That's it. That's all I had time to play.
That's good. I've made some time for video games this week. School has been going kind of slow lately, but I know I'm just like procrastinating so everything can back up.
I've just been working so much. Like this week alone, I got 48 hours.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. Or not. Okay, since last Thursday.
I gotcha. So
look like a little bit over.
That's a lot, man.
Yeah,
it's a lot. But I'm glad you found somewhere to work so fast after all the flooding. That's really good to hear.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
Yeah. But I've been playing a little bit of the Warcraft, getting that Legion in. I try not to play at school because Legion is so beautiful. I try to play at home with my beautiful PC. So not as much as that as I would like. I want to play more of that.
I saw a picture of it and it had like one of the a tree with a face in it.
Yeah,
kind of like the Godswood trees from Game of Thrones.
Yes, I actually took a picture of that and posted it on my Facebook.
Nice.
It's like a super cool tree, and I imagine those trees from Lord of the Rings.
Oh, Ents.
Yeah.
See, I imagine the ones from Game of Thrones, the Godswood, because they have faces on them.
I've never watched Game of Thrones.
A regular tree. So. You need to watch that freaking show.
Sorry, I don't feel like buying HBO. HBO's expensive and costs money. Money is important.
Worth it.
Anyway, also been playing some Hearthstone. I am dedicated to getting to rank 15. Every month, I want to try to get to a higher rank.
What month? What'd you get to this time?
Well, last month I got to rank, I think 17 or 16 was my top one. So I want to get.
You were aiming for like 18 or something like that.
Yeah, exactly. So I did pretty well.
Yeah,
I beat my expectations. I want to do it again. Rank 15. I'm like practicing. I played like 3 or 4 hours yesterday. Actually,
jeez.
I was like, how am I playing this game so much? I don't understand. But I've also been playing a lot of fun decks in casual, like outside ranked.
Yeah.
I made a Burgle Rogue.
A what?
A Burgle Rogue, which is a deck. The way what you play around is you stealing your opponent's class cards.
That's awesome.
It's so much fun because you don't know what you're gonna get.
That's awesome.
And it's just like I'm losing a bunch because it's kind of it's the deck I made is kind of crappy.
Yeah.
I use kind of a guide thing, but it's still so much fun because I don't care about winning. I care about what's the best I can do while not knowing what I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
It's so much fun. Like using class cards. It's just fun. I love it. It's such a fun thing. But I went on I think it was a 7-game win streak yesterday.
Jeez.
Yeah, I was kicking some butt. I lost and stepped back. I was like, all right, I lost one game. I'm done for tonight. I gotta go to bed at some point. But that was a lot of fun. I've been enjoying that. And then I've been playing Battlefields some more. But I've been playing a lot of online. And dude, I suck.
You suck.
I suck at Battlefield. I played one game. I got 3 kills, but died 15 times.
Jeez.
Yeah, but here's the thing. I'm not playing to win. I'm playing to just have fun in that game. Like try to fly a plane and stuff. I mean, I'm not just like noobing around and ignoring like objectives and stuff. I'm still trying to play the game, but instead of like, oh, I'm trying to get like the best kill count I can. Instead, I'm like, I want to be a sniper and see like how far I can shoot someone. You know, which is a lot of fun to do because like that's the game you can do that in. You can't do that in Call of Duty. And so I'm just having a lot of fun with that. I actually had a really good game. I got like 10 kills and 3 deaths this morning, actually. I was pretty proud about that. I was like, good. A good game before the show to redeem myself. And that's been it. Playing, again, some Hearthstone. I've been thinking I might stream some Hearthstone at some point because it's really easy to stream because of downtime and stuff. It's not like Call of Duty where you're constantly playing or something. Okay. So I might try some of that. Maybe we should stream together and like vote about best moves and see what happens.
Maybe.
Yeah. So yeah, that's been about it. And anything else to talk about this week?
Not really.
And nothing. You don't want to like share a super personal story about like I don't know your first love or something? No. All right. Just making sure. Just throw it out there, Taft. You know.
I got it. Yeah.
I got you. So yeah, that's a show. Before we go out today. This was a good show, by the way.
It was. This has been a long one.
It has been a long one, but I enjoyed our conversations.
I like our long ones. That's. I feel like this one's where we tend to have a better flow and stuff.
Exactly. 2077. I'm pumped for that game.
I cannot wait for that game.
Cannot wait. As soon as we get some meat from that game, I'm gonna tear it apart. But I'm pumped, man. It's been a good show, and you know what? Thank you, dear listeners, for listening. Because. This is a lot of fun, but it makes it even better when we know people are enjoying this. So a real big thank you to y'all because y'all are the real MVPs. Y'all are the real play of the game. Bam, mic drop, mic out. I don't even know. But
it's spelled M-I-C.
I should just spell Mike M-I-K-E all the time, like no matter what mic it is. That'd be so much fun. But yeah, before we go out, just a reminder that LSU Fireside Gathering will be September 30th from 6 to 8 in the LSU Union. Look for the giant banner I will make at some point, or like big sign. I don't quite know. If you want to find the event, it is on our Facebook page. So you can go to our Facebook page and check that out. The Facebook is the College Gamers Podcast. Yeah, if you want to contact this said show, you can contact us through the email collegegamershow@gmail.com. My Twitter is BlueCows with a Z, BLUECOWZ. Taft's Twitter is
Taftfaust8, TAFTFAUST.
Thank you, sir. Again, the Facebook is the College Gamers Podcast. The live stream is on Twitch. It's the same as my Twitter handle, BlueCows, capital B. And if you enjoy the show, if you get a little bit out of it every week, if you get a good little laugh, chuckle, rate us wherever you find us, iTunes, Stitcher, wherever you get your podcasts, so that other people can help find this here podcast, and we can grow as a community and as a whole into a betterness of podcasterinity. I don't even know. So yeah, if you enjoy this, give back a little bit and give us a good review so that other people can find this here show. And I believe that is it. That's a show.
That is a show.
Taff, you want to get the curtains and I'll turn the lights off?
Let's do it.
Yeah, cool. I think that's it. So thank y'all for listening.
Bye-bye.
Later.
This has been a Blue Cow Radio production. Find more at bluecowradio.com.